Hello everybody, this is Brisbane05 last year and welcome back to another video of this channel. In this last episode we actually did Old Firm, which was the Celtic versus Rangers derby, which is also known as the Scottish Glasgow derby, I would say. And Rangers surprisingly won on penalties against their big brothers Celtic. The reason why I'm calling them big brothers is because Celtic have won a lot of trophies than Rangers, so that's the reason why. But anyway, today's episode we're actually going to be doing something different. And don't worry, I will not put Arsenal videos if you're really bored at it, because I know many people are bored seeing a lot of Arsenal videos and not a bit of variety. So yeah, the reason why I was actually going to be doing an Arsenal video because yes, I actually made a community post, but none of you have actually voted and seen which video should I do. So I made a good decision, and that is by letting the wheel of names decide to see what game I should do or what matchup I should do, and it actually chose Liverpool versus Arsenal. However, I'm going to go against it for the first time because I've basically done a lot of Arsenal videos, and it doesn't make sense when I basically do a lot of Arsenal videos. That means I'm basically showing a lot of favoritism to my favorite club, Arsenal. So, and not only this, because I have to save it for the FIFA 14 gameplay, which I'm planning to do in the future. Yes, it is official that I will be doing a FIFA 14 gameplay, but obviously I don't have FIFA 14, so I'll be going to my friend and probably do a gameplay there, so depends. But anyway, instead I would be actually doing Blackburn Rovers versus Manchester United. Blackburn Rovers has actually won a premiership in 94-95 season in real life. So they were once a former contender, I would say a former premiership contender, and they actually tipped the scales over Manchester United, who were once the dominant side. So right now we're actually 2 points behind Manchester United in the Trevor Sports universe. But who knows? We could actually win this game, or Manchester United can actually drop points. I mean, even if they do not lose the match, they could at least draw to Blackburn Rovers. But we'll see how things go. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm really sad and disappointed that you guys haven't supported me. I mean, for the past few months, you've actually supported me, but after that, you just went zoned out. I mean, this is the reason why I'm actually working on something new here for the channel. So, because of you guys' lack of motivating me, and I don't know, I don't want to really give up because I've been making this channel for more than 2 years. So, I really wanted to reach 1 million subscribers one day, but seeing you guys not supporting me would really break my heart. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And without further ado, let's get to the match. Alright guys, we're here to see Blackburn Rovers versus Manchester United here at Euro Park. Two once best teams clashing again. Sadly, we couldn't get Ewood Park in FC 24. I really wanted to actually show you Ewood Park. So this is the best stadium I can come up with in this kind of matchup. That is Ewood Park. Oh, sorry, Euro Park, sorry. The Ewood Stadium. But yeah, this is actually a pretty good stadium in this Euro Park. But as you already saw, there are actually a lot of unknown players here for Blackburn Rovers. They had Tim Sherwood, Alan Shearer, Chris Sutton. But now look at how Blackburn Rovers have lined up. Sammy Schmodix, Arne Sigurdsson, Harry Pickering, Dominic Hiam, Hayden Carter, Ainsley Pearce. Yeah, all I can say is that Blackburn Rovers has completely fallen off. But this is for the 97-98 season, so at that time, Blackburn Rovers are actually challenging for Europe. If they can actually defeat Manchester United, as an Arsenal fan right here, this could really be a big help for us Arsenal fans. But anyway, this could help massively here for us. But anyway, speaking of Manchester United, they have a lot of experienced, talented players. Erik ten Hag is the manager here. But I have a feeling Manchester United would, I don't know, score 5 goals against Blackburn Rovers, unless there can be upsets. But yeah, look at this wonderful stadium. And I mean, yes, it's not big. But if you do not have a stadium for Blackburn Rovers, this is something you can come up with. The best you can come up with. And that's Euro Park. But looks like Blackburn is actually going to be kicking off first. And yeah, looks like they have the possession. Sammy Schmodix has it. Still Schmodix. Schmodix finds Dolan. But what a tackle from Lisandro Martinez. The youngest and shortest midfielder, I would say. Well, not the youngest, but the shortest defender. Shortest centre-back. Now Manchester United are literally on the attack. Remember, Manchester United are actually the favourites in this one. And they could actually try to make use of it, which they do. It was actually a wonderful pass here from Bruno Fernandes. Finds Marcus Rashford, and he scored that one easily. So this is something that Blackburn Rovers need to kind of learn when you're in the modern era. Never lose into a counter-attack battles. And that's something that they're failing recently. I mean, Manchester United were already cracked in before. I mean, they still do, but they're not challenging for the title. But Blackburn Rovers had pretty good players in the past, like Chris Sutton, Gallagher. They also had Tim Sherwood, the best midfielder here for Blackburn Rovers personally. And also, once good player here, Alan Shearer, before he actually made a move to Newcastle United. And yeah, Blackburn Rovers, all I can say is completely fallen off. I mean, in real life, they're actually doing pretty well in the Championship. They could actually be a Premier League club again. Who knows? But as this stands, a Championship Blackburn Rovers is completely struggling here. And that could have almost been 2-0 here for Manchester United. But luckily, the keeper was there to save it. Now here's Schmodix, probably the only talented Blackburn Rovers player here. He manages to dribble past Man United players here. This could actually be something that Blackburn Rovers needed, which they do in just a matter of time. What a goal here from Sami Schmodix. Scores the equaliser here for Blackburn Rovers. Literally just dribble past Manchester United players there and the defenders too. Probably coming up with Messi here, I would say. You know, a Messi pace, Messi dribble. This is literally Messi stats right here for you. Just dribble past Man United defenders and players right there. And that's how you score the goal. But yeah, man. What a goal to actually... Or what a time to actually score the equalizer. And that too, do it in style. But anyway, Dolan has it. Still Dolan. But Rafa Varane takes it. Now he finds Casemiro. But Casemiro with a wasted pass and Carter collects it. But Rashford has it. But still Blackburn Rovers get away with it. Now here's Rankin Costello. But Anthony has it now. And now Manchester United are on the attack. Finds Rashford. This could be 2-0 incoming. But luckily, the keeper manages to save it. Carter has it. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Man United possession. It is. Lisandro Martinez has it. He finds Casemiro. Casemiro finds Rashford. Still Rashford. Rashford finds Sancho. But what a tackle from one of the Blackburn Rovers players. If they can actually pull a stunt like that in real life or in the rewriting 97-98 season, I have a feeling we might actually stand a chance. And that could have almost been an opportunity for Blackburn Rovers to take the lead. But Onana makes a good save. And he actually collects this one. Shoots this wide only for Hedges to collect this one. But Sancho has it. And that could have been a goal. But Rashford misses the opportunity. But man, what a chance that was here from Manchester United here. Just hits the post, by the way. Blackburn Rovers are really lucky there. That could have been 2-1 instantly. But you got to take a look at that goal which Sami Schmodix scored. Too bad I was kind of off track because I thought he was not going to pull that off. But I will show it to you with perfect good commentary. Now here's Marcus Rashford. This could be a good chance for Manchester United to score. But it's hit the post again. Well, technically deflected by the keeper. But come on, man. Manchester United would have easily scored this one. United have completely butchered their chances whenever they have clear opportunities. But now, Casemiro has it. He finds Rashford. Take 3 here for Manchester United. Tries to score, but Pearce makes a good save. It was a powerful shot, by the way. But Pearce somehow manages to save this goal. Or save it from actually getting in. And now Manchester United have a corner. In this wonderful sunset. But as you already saw, Marcus Rashford has actually had more shots than Schmodix. Which one shot was actually a goal though for Blackburn. And Pickering with a good tackle. Manages to use that space to dribble past the United defenders or players. It's still Pickering. Pickering finds Dolan. Dolan with a pass to Smodics. Can he do it again? He does it again. Could this be 2-1? But Onana makes a good save. Smodics has completely been on fire. This guy's literally the only talisman here for Blackburn Rovers. But Onana with a good clutch save here. And now Blackburn Rovers have a corner. This could be something they need. A corner from an underdog team. A corner here for Rovers. But Martinez has it. But it's still with Rovers here. Carter has it. But Rashford takes this one. Rashford finds Sancho. Sancho finds Anthony. Anthony back passes to Rashford. Rashford finds Sancho. Sancho finds Anthony. Now we're already in stoppage time. But Rankin Costello with a good take. But it's still with Manchester United. Sancho has it. Sancho finds Rashford. Rashford shoots. But what a save from Piers. This guy's doing pretty well as a goalkeeper. Too bad he conceded that early goal. But overall, he's actually made some good saves. We're having a really game on our hands. A really good game on our hands. But anyway, Manchester United have the corner. Are they going to use it? Are they going to take advantage of that set piece? Bruno crosses this one. But it's going to be half time as Blackburn Rovers managed to head this one out. But we have a game on our hands, man. First a goal from Manchester United. But then Sammy Smodics with the equalizer. 2 attempts and 1 goal. You got to take a look at that goal though. So it's half time. It's Manchester United 1. Blackburn Rovers 1. But as you already saw in the 6th minute, actually, a wonderful pass here from Bruno Fernandes. And Rashford, cool, calm, collected, scored that easy goal. But all hope wasn't lost yet for Blackburn Rovers, because with that solo run from Sammy Smodics, dribbled past the Man United players and managed to score this one past Onana. And with that, Blackburn Rovers were able to get 1 goal back. And Smodics tried to do it again. He tried to recreate the one that he scored. The first goal that he scored. He tried to recreate the goal that he scored in the first attempt. But obviously it was saved by Onana. And Rashford tried to score this one, but Piers with a good save. As you already saw, Manchester United 1, Blackburn Rovers 1. But obviously United have dominated in terms of creating chances, but just wasted those opportunities. But Blackburn Rovers actually took it. Yes, they made like less chances, but they were actually pressuring Manchester United there. So you wouldn't say that Blackburn Rovers are really going to be a very small team. They were actually a former Premier League team. That's all I got to say to you guys. But anyway, second half is already given as Manchester United will be kicking off. If this actually performs in our favour for this weekend, I have a feeling we have a title race on our hands. Because right now, Arsenal and Manchester United are literally the only 2 teams that are competing for the title. Chelsea are already out of the title race because they drew to Manchester United and also lost some couple of matches which they should have won on paper. But United, they fumbled their opportunities as they tried to get it on play, but just dribble past. But looks like Sancho's coming off for Christian Eriksen. But yeah, as I already said, the ball literally went past, not past, but actually went out of bounds. And now it's a goal kick here for Blackburn Rovers, but Wan-Bissaka with a good header, and now he finds Bruno Fernandes. It's still Bruno Fernandes. Still Bruno Fernandes. He tries to shoot, but a deflection here from one of the Blackburn Rovers defender. And now here's Sigurdsson. Finds Smodics. Still Smodics. Smodics crosses this one to Pickering. Still Pickering. Made a fool of the United player right there. But luckily Lisandro Martinez was come to his aid. Or come to their aid. And United got away with it. And now it's Manchester United on the attack. Marcus Rashford. Rashford tries to cross this one, but there's no one to support him as Wharton actually has it. He finds Carter. Carter finds Travis. Travis finds Rankin Costello. Costello finds Smodics. who's trying to recreate what he did in the opening goal for them. And looks like we have a corner here for Blackburn Rovers, as there was a tackle on Manchester United. But looks like Adam Wharton will be coming in for Sondre Tronstad. And Mason Mount is actually going to be coming off for Diogo Dalot. So Diogo Dalot will actually play in midfield, which is something that he's not good at. But anyway, looks like Manchester United get away with it. Diogo Dalot actually has it. He finds Marcus Rashford. Still Rashford. Rashford finds Wan-Bissaka with a cool pass. Bruno Fernandes finds Anthony. The meme god finds Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka finds Rashford. Rashford back to Wan-Bissaka. What can Wan-Bissaka do? But Wan-Bissaka got completely pressurized. But luckily it's a corner kick here for Manchester United. And Blackburn Rovers is going to make a substitution. Tyrese Dolan comes off for Sam Gallagher. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka comes off for Tyrell Malacia. Looks like a corner kick here for Manchester United. It's Anthony with it. Still with Anthony. Anthony finds Fernandes. Fernandes finds Dalot, but what a good block from Blackburn Rovers. Their defense is somehow solid. I mean, I know they're from the Championship side, but I don't know how they're actually having this in their locker. But anyway, it didn't matter, as they lost the possession, as Manchester United are again on the attack. They're still dominating in terms of possession of the ball. Now here's Eriksen, the substitute for Jadon Sancho. Eriksen found one of the players, and I think it was Luke Shaw that actually scored the... No, it was Anthony. Anthony scored the what could be a potential match-winning goal for Manchester United. Sorry, I kind of fluffed my lines there. He was actually this replacement for Jadon Sancho, and I think that was Luke Shaw that actually passed it to Anthony. And Anthony manages to take that chance and scored that one easily. Pearce could not really defend this one, sadly. But Blackburn Rovers are not giving up. That's all I got to say. Can they actually pull off an equalizer? Now here's Tronstad. Tronstad finds Carter. Carter finds Gallagher. It's still Gallagher. Blackburn Rovers might score the equalizer, but he fluffed his lines there. That was one golden opportunity Rovers needed, but just butchered his lines there. And Manchester United got away with it. That could have been 2-2. And looks like Andre Onana is going to be taking the goal kick. Is he going to go short or long? He's going to go short. He finds Varane. Varane finds Malacia. Malacia finds Anthony. Anthony finds Fernandes. Fernandes finds Rashford. It's still Rashford. Rashford passes it to Casemiro. Casemiro tries to drive the pass here, but it's still with him. Casemiro drives it to Eriksen, but Carter with a good interception. And now Rovers needs to think of something if they can pull off an equalizer here. Now here's Hedges. Hedges finds Gallagher. Gallagher finds Schmodix, but obviously Varane was there to nick him there. And now here's Dalot, who's taking it. But what a tackle from Gallagher, though. Now it's still with Gallagher. Sam Gallagher drives the pass to Schmodix. Still Schmodix. Still Schmodix. Schmodix finds Gallagher. Could this be an opportunity for Blackburn Rovers to score this one? No. Gallagher just killed the time there. But it's still with Blackburn Rovers. Sigurdsson. Still Sigurdsson. But he kind of fluffed his line. Lost a bit of balance there, as it's a goal kick here for Manchester United. And looks like Costello will be coming off for Callum Britton. But man, this is something that Manchester United are kind of lucky. Rovers butchering their opportunities. And looks like this would actually be the predicted scoreline, as Manchester United win the game against Blackburn Rovers 2-1. We don't know if this could happen in real life, given the fact that Manchester United do not do well away at home, and Blackburn Rovers are one of the best underrated sides here in the Premier League. But obviously the match-winning goal here from Anthony proved out to be the only decisive goal for Manchester United to win the game against the Rovers. But yeah, full time, it's Blackburn Rovers 1, Manchester United 2. We're going to take a look at the highlights here. Because obviously that wonderful dribble here from Sami Szmodics, a solo run from Sami Szmodics. I don't know how he pulled that off. He actually just got that from his locker. Don't know. And then Manchester United had opportunities. Rashford with the early chance, but Pearce with a good save. And then that opportunity, that wonderful pass here from Eriksen. I think he found Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw found Anthony, and Anthony just scored that one surprisingly. And that's how Manchester United won the game over Blackburn Rovers. But obviously we're going to take a look at the highlights, given the fact if that is true. But yeah, United obviously dominated in terms of creating chances. 10 shots to Blackburn Rovers' 3. Obviously the highlights, match highlights, performance. We're going to take a look at the highlights, definitely from Sami Szmodics. I don't know how he pulled that off, bro. That wonderful solo run from Sami Szmodics. What were the United defenders doing, though? Honestly. I mean, luckily United are still in the Premier League. But with a performance like this, I have a feeling Rovers can at least get 1 goal. And United had a tragic week the other week. Or last week, I would say. When they lost to Monaco in the Championship. That means Champions League. They lost to Newcastle United in the FA Cup. And then they lost to my beloved club Arsenal 3-2. That's when their tragic week started. But then United did actually try to come back. But Monaco scored that one vital away goal in the Champions League. So probably disappointing for them. But now United are starting to erase their tragic week and start to win matches. Like they got that win against Wimbledon, which is now a defunct club in the Premier League. But yeah, this might actually be the predicted scoreline here for this match, which is happening on Saturday, if you are living in UK or so. So yeah. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And we will be back for what will be our next video. Our potential video. That will be a FIFA 14 video. Goodbye. Alright guys, we're back. And yup, this was actually a pretty close affair. Blackburn Rovers, who are actually in the Championship, they're actually trying to work hard and try to be in the Premier League. They're trying to take a step-by-step effort and try to be in the Premier League as quick as they can. Try to work hard to be in the Premier League. So yeah, in real life. But yeah, they actually pulled off a masterclass performance against Manchester United. Even though they've actually fallen short against the Red Devils, they actually had a wonderful performance. And yes, they've created less chances than Manchester United, but still, Blackburn Rovers didn't actually give up. They actually just troubled Manchester United. And if it wasn't for Andre Onana, Rovers would have actually taken the lead there, especially from a first half masterclass performance from Sami Szmodics. Even though Rashford did actually dominate in creating chances, Rashford literally just wasted his opportunities. Whereas Sami Szmodics just created opportunities on target. So that was the reason why I'm comparing that to Marcus Rashford's 6 shots. But anyway, the best thing is that Manchester United did win this one. That could be the predicted scoreline. 2-1. I really hope Blackburn Rovers can pull up an upset. They actually tend to pull upset against big teams. So who knows if that could happen. And in real life, we're up against Liverpool. Well, I mean, in actual real life, we're up against Ipswich Town. But in the Trevor Sports rewriting universe, we're up against Liverpool. We're actually going to be at Anfield taking on Liverpool. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Please don't break my heart, guys. I've been working so hard, coughing in between, gasping in between, just for you guys to be entertained. This is why I'm actually trying to make a new intro, so at least you guys can at least be having that matter of satisfaction for my hard work. So yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe. It would really do beneficial things to me in the future. But anyway, it's Brisbane 05 Blaster here, signing off.